REMARKETER, empowering realtors.
Good morning, and thank you very much for joining me today. So I'm having my fingers crossed today, so that hopefully nothing goes wrong. Last week, for those of you who joined me for this session that we'd planned for Canva designs, turned out not to be the best one. There seemed to have been a problem um, with the authentication procedures for third-party applications on Canva on the day that we really wanted to present that, and it went away the day after. So since then, I've been tracking it, and nothing's been going wrong. So that's why I've got my fingers crossed that hopefully today I'm going to be able to show to you what I had planned to demonstrate for you last week. So what we're going to be doing today is basically uh, uh, the extent of features that we've made available in Remarketer for graphic design, especially with the integration that we have with Canva, the very popular graphic design platform that's been around for quite a while now. It's becoming a de facto platform for marketers being able to create graphic design with ease. Now, you guys, if you haven't started using Canva already, it definitely is a good excuse to do so now, especially with ReMarketer Studio, our native app in Canva, which makes it super, super easy for you to create uh, ads and posts and reels for your social media using Canva and with its integrations, with its remarketer integration. So that's what I'm going to be showing you today, and hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate a few tricks and tips for you so that you can make the best out of the solution that's available right here. This pretty much is a um, it's an open canvas. It's got a lot of flexibility, and it can really help you with elevating the level of presence that you have out there on social media, as well as other visual interaction channels, if you want to say. So even postcards, flyers and posters, and any kind of ads that you want to put out there. So there's a lot of capability here, and therefore getting to know Remarketer Studio, as well as how capable it is going to definitely help you do things a lot faster and easier and much cheaper, rather than going through um, graphic designers or all that. So obviously you could still hire graphic designers for specific jobs, but the usual everyday job can easily be handled here, and that's what I'm going to demonstrate to you. Now, before we start, I would also like to let you know that we have already submitted a new Canva app, which is much more enhanced and a lot more capable. And we're really looking forward for that Canva app the new version of Remarketer Studio and Canva to be approved and released soon. And now it's been weeks that we've been going back and forth with Canva design, well, Canva um, administration in order to iron out the areas that needed to be modified per their requirements, and making sure everything is okay. It's been in the process of approval now, so any day we're hoping that we will get that new Remarketer Studio, the version of Remarketer Studio out and available in Canva, which is going to be super exciting because that's got a lot more to it than what I'm be going to explain to you today. So hopefully it would be an interesting sequel. We're going to demonstrate Remarketer Studio as is today, and you will see how capable it already is. And imagine how capable it is going to be with the new version that hopefully comes out pretty soon. So as soon as that's out, I will definitely have an immediate broadcast of the new Remarketer Studio, which I'll be happily showing you uh, the improvements in the interface as well as the new capabilities that we've added to that. So stay tuned for a lot more to come in that area. All right, so let's get started with our topic today, which is Remarketer Studio. Remarketer Studio is our platform. It's an app that is um, native to Canva. You're going to be able to install it in your Canva. It's free. You don't have to have a premium account with Canva. You could just simply use the free Canva app or Canva account, and you're going to be able to access Remarketer Studio in the apps section. So Remarketer Studio is easily accessible. Once you go to apps on Canva, you're going to be able to look for Remarketer Studio. There it is, and you'll be able to install Remarketer Studio on your app, on your Canva uh, application, pretty much. Once you install Remarketer Studio, you will have it accessible in your designs down here. So let me show you because it's right behind my screen right there. You can see that. It's right here down at the bottom under your extra apps. And you're going to be able to use Remarketer Studio as part of your uh, integration for designs. So this brings Remarketer, especially listings from Remarketer, over to your Canva app so that you can quickly create designs. So I will show you how you can create these designs uh, by ease, and I will also show you some uh, tips on taking things further and creating more creative content. All right. First things first, let's head on to Remarketer. So when you log into Remarketer, you do see a graphics section right here on the left tools bar in Remarketer. Under graphics, you have the second tab right here is the Canva Design Gallery. So these are the design galleries that we've made for you to be able to utilize or use in Canva. So these are already designs that are uh, easy to be implemented, and you're going to be able to select from these available designs to quickly convert to your own stories and reels, etc. So we've got square posts. So these are posts basically. We've got portrait posts. These are posts that are, in portrait mode. We've got stories, so you can the dimensions are perfect for stories, reels. Uh, then we've got postcards, so these are basically 9.5 and 2 by 5.5, so standard size postcard designs that are available, and you can quickly create postcards as well as brochures. So we also have some brochures for you as well, which you can quickly utilize and create. So I'm going to use some of these to demonstrate to you how quickly and easily I can create content for um, for marketing purposes. Now, I will. Sorry about that. Unexpected phone call. Now, I will have to also explain to you that there are some bugs in this version of Remarketer Studio, which I'm going to show you how to deal with. But obviously, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, we do have a new version coming in that has obviously addressed these bugs as well. But nevertheless, it's fully functional and you can easily use that. All right, so let's start with a uh, let's say one of these designs. So I can, for instance, I would like to use one of these designs for a new property that I have listed. It's pretty simple, and all you need to do is click select, and it will open the design in Canva for you. So as soon as you click select, you're going to be able to, you're going to be taken over to Canva. You will click view template, and it's going to ask you whether you'd like to open it in editor. So that's the editor mode of Canva. There we are. So the template has been loaded and ready to go in Canva for you. Now, from here, it's pretty straightforward. All you need is REMARKETER Studio, which we just installed, right? So as soon as you click on REMARKETER Studio, you will have access to all your listings in Listing Manager. So that's where you can easily pull content from your listing manager. So anything that you have in Remarketer under listing manager is going to be accessible right uh, here. Sorry, which one was it? Right, this one. Let me get rid of this extra one. So you have them all available here. As soon as you select the property, all of the assets of the property are going to be loaded. You've got the pictures, you've got the property details, so the list price, the MLS number, the address, so anything that you wish to use on your design is already available for you here to minimize any mistakes. There's a lot of typing going around, so you might have typos in there. That's why we've created all we've brought through all of the uh, information of the property so that you can just simply use the information available under property details. So you've got the images, you've got the property details, as well as agent assets as well. So you have your own picture, you have your own logos, you have your phone numbers, all of the information that you need, as well as your brand palette as well. So you have your colors configured in the uh, system too. All right. So anything that I would need to to create a design here and modify this design is already available for me. So all I need to do is to replace these pictures. It's just a simple drag and drop. So I can simply click drag and drop. And if I want to um, adjust it, I can just simply double click and adjust the picture. Then I can add some of the other uh, pictures here. So I'd like to add a picture from the living room, a picture from the bar, and let's say uh, a picture from the backyard. All right. So now I have three pictures added in here, and then I can replace my brokerage logo. It's the same thing here, but you would just simply drag and drop here. I can replace my picture here. You could just simply drag and drop right over the picture right here. So you would then have a different logo for the brokerage as well as a different picture for your you can also add your name over here, your designation, etc. All of that information is also available here so that you can simply add them in. All right. Now, the property is for sale. I can simply click on for sale, and then I'm going to be able to use this instead of the sold that we have down here. Now, it's a very easy way for me to convert this to look exactly like that. So the text that I have imported for sale, I would like to format it so that it fits well, basically the designs element better. So here's what we're going to do. You click on the element that you'd like to replace, and then you click on the three dots right here, and you'll see a copy style option right here. You can easily copy the style. So that copies all the styling, the color, the font, the size of the font, all of that information. And then what I would need to do is to then hover over the piece of information that I would like to replace, and you can see that the cursor turns into uh, uh, like um, a, a roller icon. You can then paste uh, the styling. So now the styling has changed. All I would need to do then is just to replace this here. So I'll just bring it down, click on the old one, delete it, and replace it with the new one. So now I have a for sale. Now the price here. So the list price is this. Again, I'll do the same thing here. I'll click on the price in the design. I will then copy style and I will paste the style by just simply going over the um, the element that I just imported. All right. So now I can just simply replace it. I'll just bring it over, put it on top of it exactly, uh, click on the previous one to delete it, and then move it to where it's supposed to be. All right. Maybe you'd like to add a little dollar sign here as well. You can do so easily. Okay. So now I've added to content right here. I can add things like the address, the type of a property, the number of bedrooms, the number of bathrooms here as well. So I've got the address right there. Now, this time I would like to copy the style. However, I think this is too small for me. I'm going to be posting this on social media. This is too small. So I'm going to do the same thing, copy the style, paste it right here. Well, I have that. Now, instead, I would like to increase the size of this a little bit. I could just easily do that right there. So that's the beauty um, of Canva here. You can easily design the way that you like for it to be. All right, now this would be my new um, template in terms of the styling. All right, so I'm going to use this style for the rest of these. So here I'm going to change this one to, let's say, um, the property style, backsplit. So I'll take the style of this new one that I created, copy style, paste the style on this, boom, and I'm going to replace that here. I'll just get rid of the old one and I will replace this. And you can see that I can easily align them right here. All right. Now the number of bedrooms and the number of bathrooms are 4 and 4. So I'll just change that to 4 and 4. I'm just going to copy the style here. And, oops, I clicked on the background instead. Copy style and paste. Copy style and paste. Just like that. So this has got to be a 4. Perfect. So now I have created my design pretty much. Now, another thing that I'd like to do is I'd like to go to Agent Assets, scroll all the way down. These are the colors that I have configured on my um, website. So if you go to my website, these are the colors that we have. Basically, the red and the black, and this is my either my brokerage colors or my custom color set that I have. If you go to website design, if you go to website configuration, oops, we've got the color sets right here. These are exactly the same colors that I have right here. So they've been imported for me. So your own custom color sets are available in Canva as well. So you don't have to, take guesses or anything. You can match the color set exactly with the rest of your branding, your website, your emails, et cetera, et cetera. So your branding can easily be applied onto the design um, as you'd like it to be. So, for example, I'd like to change these colors to this color right here. The way that works is that I can just simply click and I can copy this color code. So that gives your color code right there. So I'm copying the color code right here, and then I'm going to change this color to the color code that we have, just like that. I'd like to also change this color right here, and I would like to change this, 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 and this to my custom color right here. Just paste that and select. Let's go one by one. So even the icons I can change, just like that. So I changed all of the colors right here, and I can also change other things. So for example, the for sale here, I can change the color to this one, for example, or this one if you'd like to use your secondary colors. I can just copy this and I can now change the color to my standard color right there. So it's easy, and you can simply create your own design with your own colors and everything. If you want to change the background color, you can easily change the background color as well. These are suggested colors that are in line with what colors you've used, and there we are. I have a branded, personalized design that I can now use on social media. All right. And I can easily go ahead and save this. I can rename it to whatever I want it to. And then I can share it. So you have several options for sharing. Either you can just download this design and then use it at your discretion. So, whichever way you'd like to use this design, or you can simply go ahead and post it directly to social media. So I can directly post this to Instagram. So it allows you to open the Instagram and then share it directly into the app and send it through. And that's the beauty of Canva. All of your integrations are already taken care of, and you'll be able to create designs and share them on social media as soon as possible. So this process pretty much took about 5 to 10 minutes. It didn't take any long, but you've created a personalized design that's ready to go. So if you have a new property like that you'd like to promote, you can you can create designs in a breeze. Let's do another one. This time I can just quickly go over the process and I can show you how quickly it can be done. Let's go with a story now. Let's say I have an open house that I'd like to promote, and I like to use this one. So that story is going to be in my Instagram. Boom, there, I have it. Immediately, I'll go to REMARKETER Studio. I will select my property. The open house is for this property right here. I'm going to replace the picture, just like that. You can change the picture as well if you want to. All right. And then property details. I need the list price. And I'd like to replace it right here. Copy style, paste. Then I'm going to replace it. Get rid of this one. There I have it. I will need to change this one to open house. Perfect. We've got all of that. Important thing for an open house is that we need to have a an address. So I'm just going to add the address here. Well, we don't have an address here, but I can simply go ahead and add it in anyway. So where's the address? There it is. I'm going to have this style, copy style, copy style, paste. Perfect. All right. So now what I'll do is that I will move these a little bit further down. This a little bit further up. And now I have space for my address. I'll place this right here in the middle. And I will change the orientation of the text. There we go. Voila. I have the address, the price, everything is perfect. I would replace my profile picture, my name, all of these are the same here in our demo, but yours, you can just simply replace all of that information right here. Perfect. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color scheme as well. So let's say I would like to change the background here to this color. So copy that, and I will change that right here. Now, black doesn't look really good. On top of that, I'll replace that with this off-white. Perfect. It's got my brand color. It's got a price. It's got the address. Everything is there. Now, this is ready to go. I can quickly post this to my social media. I can even reduce the color here a little bit. Much better. Perfect. There we go. I have a nice story ready to go. How long did it take? It literally took a minute and a half to create this design for my open house. And you can see it varying the design and personalizing the design is pretty much a breeze once you get your way around um, Canva, and you're able to quickly, easily um, uh, change and create designs for yourself. All right. Now, let me show you another thing here. Let's go to Reels. Now, Reels are videos. So this one is a little bit different. You could use these designs that we've placed for you right here. And we're going to add more designs for you as well so that you can quickly create Reels for your properties as well. Let's take this one, for instance. All right. View template and open in editor. Perfect. Now you see, this one is a little bit different. You can play the animation. So it's an animated uh, design, right? Things appear and then disappear. So that makes it a little bit more interesting. For instance, if you want to post this as your um, uh, social media post or story. Again, pretty quick. I'll go to Remarketer. I will select my property. And here's what I'm going to do. Let's select another property. I just want to find. Okay, let's take this one for instance. Uh, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this picture with the background here. And then let's take the kitchen and the bedroom. Perfect. So now let's just click play. There it is. Comes up and goes out. All right. So now I can make some further changes right here. So you can change the titles. This is nice. Modern home living is nice. Now we can use uh, we can change this section right here. Now check out what I'm going to do. Here's a little trick for you, and I'm going to show you one of the bugs that we have. So down here we have the description. So I'm just going to click. Let me just zoom in here so you can see what's going on. I'm just going to click on this description. It actually inserts the description right here. You can see that it's a little line here. The reason why is because the size of the font is so small. I can increase that font size and now you can see the script. So that was the little bug that we have addressed, right? Now I have the text here. Now, what I want to do is this is too much text for a post, right? What I want to do is I want to shorten this text and come up with a little tagline right here, um, using the content that I have in the description. For that, what I can do is I can click on this Ask Canva button right here. This is Canva's built-in AI, which is very similar to the built-in AI that we have in Remarketer that helps you come up with content right here while you're developing. So what we're going to say is it's going to rewrite the text, but we're just going to say uh, come up with a, let's say, um, 6-word tagline using this text. Submit. So it's going to submit the content of this. I should have selected this, obviously. And then it's going to submit it to Canva's built-in AI, which is nice. It gives you some options. Renovated luxury in robots living. Modern finishes, top schools, family ready, spacious four-bed retreat near everything, right? So these are different things that it is suggested. All right, so I'd like to use this one. So it replaced my text with the suggested one. I can increase the text size so you can see it. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click here. I'm going to copy style and I'm going to click on top of the text that I just created. And there we go. I'm going to replace it. Delete this and replace that right here. You can even make it bigger if you want to because we have some space. Just like that. Nice. There we go. So now I have um, this design available. Obviously, you can replace the prices, etc. So all of that can be also done. Now, I want to show you one last trick as well. Let's say I want to promote two properties in the same story. All right. So what I'll do is this is nice. I can just select this one, and then I'm going to come down here in the bottom. I can click on the three dots and I can click on duplicate page. So now I have two pages available, right? So what I'll do now is that I'm going to add a different property here. So let's select another property. This is a little too dark. I don't like it. All right, let's select this property now. And I'm going to replace the pictures. Perfect. And you can do the same with the rest of the things as well, right? So this one, instead of modern, we're going to say classic. All right, so we've got a modern home living, page one, and then we've got a classic home living, page two. And then I can also set up the rest of the information here. Now look how this looks like. Let's play the whole sequence. So the first property comes up, it goes out, and the second property comes up, and it goes out, and the third and the fourth, and so on and so forth. So you get the idea. You can add different sections. You can add different slides basically to this reel. And now I have 5 seconds here, another 5 seconds here. I have a 10-second reel that displays two properties for me. So you can change this the duration as well. So let's change this one to 8 seconds, and then this one to another 8 seconds as well. Let's play it. So 8 seconds now. It stays on a little bit longer, goes out, comes out with a different property, and done. So now I can share this, download this as MP4, so it's a video, or I can share it directly to my Instagram. All right. So now um, you can see how easy it is to utilize Remarketer Studio and be able to generate content that can really stand out. These are some, professionally designed content which you can personalize to your own need and basically uh, take it further. Now, each one of these can then be saved and you can then replace them later with your own alterations as well. So that's a possibility. Nevertheless, keep an eye on the designs that we're adding here. We're adding designs uh, to these options that you have available regularly. So there's going to be a lot more designs available coming up. Um, Especially when the new version of Remarketer Studio is launched in Canva, we're going to have a lot more available here just to celebrate the fact that we can do more with the new Canva Studio, the new Remarketer Studio in Canva as well. All right, so there you have it. I hope this was informative for you. If you haven't already utilized and used Remarketer Studio and Canva, go ahead and do it. If you haven't used Canva at all, it definitely is an important part of successful marketers uh, out there, especially if you'd like to be more active in social media, more vibrant in social media, which is key. You could definitely utilize the tools that we've built for you. It makes things a lot easier. It simplifies the process for you, and you're going to be able to do a lot more with your uh, listings and marketing of your listings. Perfect. I don't see any questions here. So I hope everything was clear. I'm happy that things went smoothly and we didn't run into any troubles or hurdles today. So you were able to exactly see the full scope of the tool in action. Nevertheless, if any questions come up, please reach out to us. We're available at service@remarketer.ca. Also, you can contact us through the little Copilot icon that you have at the bottom corner of your Remarketer account, which is the quickest and most efficient way to communicate to support. Any suggestions, any questions are always welcome with us, and I'll be seeing you again next week with a different topic. at the same time. Have a good one.